Toastmasters and welcome guests. We all have different kind of fears. We don't want to take risks. Most of us don't want to take risks. We don't like uncertainties. We want to live within our comfort zones. Let's say you are working in some job or profession. If you want to change something, you get scared. If you are speaking in front of your friends or family in a dinner table at your home, you will feel comfortable. But if you are So, let's say if you are speaking in front of your family or friends at your home, you will feel comfortable. But if you are giving a speech in front of a large audience in a large gathering, you might not feel that comfortable. Most of us are like that. We want to live within our comfort zones. Whatever we do regularly, same set of people, places. We don't want to come out of those comfort zones. But to be powerful, to be confident, to be successful, we need to push ourselves beyond those comfort zones to be more powerful and comfortable. So, in my life also, I had tried many things in the past few years specifically, but I tried to push myself to go beyond my comfort zone so that I can be more confident, I can be more successful, and I can improve. So I'm going to share with you some of my 3 key learnings so that it can be helpful to you also. First thing I learned is that you need to decide as to what you want to do. You need to make up your mind. Many times it happened to me, I wanted to do something, but I keep on thinking, I will do this, I will do that, oh, I should not do this. So it never goes anywhere. Unless you keep yourself focused and make up your mind and decide, nothing will happen. So once you decide, it's an amazing thing. Your mind, your subconscious keeps working on it. Your subconscious is so powerful. It works even when you're sleeping. It comes up with ideas. It comes up with so many different options for you, so that you have immense possibility to do things. I have this funny story about myself when I shaved my mustache, which was a big thing for me. I had this big thick mustache over 20 years. I was so used to it. I had seen many people changing their looks every now and then, but for me it was a very difficult thing to shave my mustache. I finally decided sometime last year in March that I am going to do it, and I shaved my mustache. It was very uncomfortable. The first few days some people commented, oh my god, I mean, you look so different. I mean, I was expecting it. It was so uncomfortable. Even when I was walking, I was going somewhere, I was feeling like all my attention was on my mustache, really. But I learned to deal with it. We all can. So we learn to deal with whatever possible things which comes at that point of time. So once you decide, you can go forward. So that was my first learning. And my second learning is that whatever you decide, you need to start immediately. Immediately, that's the thing. So once you start, you will explore, you will start new things, you will come up with so many different options to go forward. But unless you start, unless you take that first step, you will not do anything. So for example, some people have taken the first step to come over here to Toastmasters. That's the greatest thing, because unless you start anything, you will not go anywhere. I had this fear of going to deep water. I also wanted to overcome that and want to learn swimming. But I did not take a step for it. Although I decided I could not do it. But a couple of years back, I was on vacation to Switzerland. It was a 1-week vacation. I was reading a book, The Art of Learning. It inspired me so much that I wanted to join swimming lessons this time for sure. But only key difference which helped me was I signed up for the class immediately. If only I had waited for 4 more days till I completed my vacation coming back to London, I probably would have forgotten about it or did not take any action about it. So the key thing I learned, not only from that particular thing, for many other such endeavors, is that you need to start immediately. If you don't start immediately, you probably digress from what you wanted to do and you may not achieve what you set up for. And the third learning I have is that never ever give up. Don't give up. It will be a point, whenever you try something new, you will reach a point of failure. you will reach a point of obstacle. You hit a roadblock. You feel that you really cannot go forward. I was a non-runner. I wanted to run. I wanted to run a 5K to start with. It was so difficult for me. I mean, I was not able to run even beyond 2 kilometers to 2.5. Big breath, and I was getting so tired. It was so difficult. At around 2.5 kilometers point, I used to feel that I really want to stop. I cannot go forward. That's when, and such point is the point when you need to push yourself the most. Because if you have been exercising, or if you have been running or any such things, you would know the maximum benefit comes when you are about to stop. Your final point is just beyond 2 steps from there. Maybe a few more minutes, or few more steps. So that's when you should not stop. Basically, you should go forward from there. So when your mind says you really have to stop, don't stop. What helped for me is just carry on, few more steps. That makes the difference. So the three key learnings: decide what you want to do, start immediately, and don't give up. I would like to conclude giving you one thought. Just ask yourself, what is that one thing which you always wanted to do, but because of fear or lack of courage, for whatever reason, you are not able to do, or you did not take that step to do. Just take a pause and think about it. What is that one thing in your life which you always wanted to do, within deep desire within you, but you could not do because you were afraid, or you had some uncomfortable feeling because of which you could not do? Decide, go for it today. Start today. Don't wait for anything. If you wait for anything, nothing will happen. Just start for it today. If you have seen a famous quote in the book The Alchemist, the author Paulo Coelho says that when you really desire to do something, the whole universe helps you in achieving it. Just go for it. Don't wait for anything. It is the right time. There is no other time. Just go for it. Mr.
Thank you very much, Param. And that actually brings to mind an old Chinese proverb we were taught in school a long time ago, where apparently an old Chinese man said, well, the best time to have planted a tree would have been 20 years ago, but the second best time to do it is now. And that's exactly, I think that's exactly the message coming across. So can we just take a minute to fill out the evaluation form, please?